BuzzFeed, a name that has become so popular on Facebook recently, especially over the past couple of years, has unveiled its first ever smart appliance. Go figure. It's called the Tasty One Top, a Bluetooth-enabled induction cooktop now available for pre-order. The One Top will connect directly to the all-new Tasty app for your iPhone. Android is coming later, by the way, which is available on the App Store with nearly 1,700 video recipes. The announcement comes as BuzzFeed's Tasty celebrates its second birthday on July 31st, marking a 2-year rise in which it has grown into the largest social food network in the world. Tasty now reaches 1 in 4 Facebook users worldwide and attracts 2.3 billion video views every single month, according to Tubular Labs. In 2 years, Tasty has reimagined the recipe format as a visual, shareable, and interactive medium, democratizing food and making cooking more accessible, social, and fun in the process. That came from Ashley McCollum, General Manager of Tasty. The Tasty One Top and app demonstrates our commitment to the intersection of content and technology, making the beginning of the next step in the evolution of our business as we expand into new ways of using technology to bring people together around food. The Tasty One Top is now available for pre-order in the US for $149. You can find it at www.tastyonetop.com. Connecting directly to the Tasty app, the One Top allows fans to tap their favorite recipe and take the guesswork out of cooking. Designed by BuzzFeed Product Labs and brought to life with the help of GE Appliances' first build team, the One Top tracks the surface temperature of a pan or pot, as well as the internal temperature of your food to assure perfect execution of every recipe, they say. Its induction technology is faster, safer, and more precise than traditional forms of cooking. The Tasty app is available right now on iPhone, Android coming soon, and it allows users to watch the latest videos from Tasty. And this is my favorite part. You can explore recipes based on any ingredients that you currently have in your own kitchen. Recipes can also be searched based on the time of day, social events, difficulty, speed, or dietary needs. The Tasty app offers step-by-step instructions on how to cook every single tasty recipe that you've ever seen on Facebook. For users that live outside the US like myself, the Tasty app also provides metric values for every single recipe. I have always been a Trekkie, and I absolutely love Stargate as well. That's why I was so excited to hear that Washington State University physicists have found a way to write an electrical circuit into a crystal, just like all of these awesome sci-fi shows that we've watched ever since we were kids, opening up the possibilities of transparent three-dimensional electronics that, like an Etch-a-Sketch, can be erased and reconfigured. The work, to appear in the online journal Scientific Reports, serves as a proof of concept for a phenomenon that WSU researchers first discovered by accident about 4 years ago. At the time, a doctoral student found a 400-fold increase in the electrical conductivity of a crystal simply by leaving it exposed to light. Matt McCluskey, a WSU professor of physics and material science, has now used a laser to etch a line in the crystal with electrical contacts at each end of the line. It carried a current. It opens up a new type of electronics where you can define a circuit optically and then erase it and define a new one, said McCluskey. It's exciting that it's reconfigurable. It's also transparent. There are certain applications where it would be neat to have a circuit that is on a window or something where it actually is invisible electronics. Now, ordinarily, a crystal does not conduct electricity at all. The phenomenon, called persistent photoconductivity, can occur at room temperature, an improvement over materials that require cooling with liquid nitrogen. Moreover, the circuit can be erased by heating it on a hot plate and recast with an optical pen. It's an Etch-a-Sketch, said McCluskey. We've done it a few cycles. Another engineering challenge would be to do that thousands of times. The research was funded by the National Science Foundation. In this week's VR news, it's 1982. A young boy named Dennis just received the birthday present of his dreams. It's you, a Japanese robot that can repeat words. Although for the most part, you just kind of watch silently. That's the premise of Felix and Paul Studios' 40-minute-long VR comedic feature for Funny or Die. It's called Mayubi, which launched in the Oculus Store recently. Through events happening to a family over the course of a year, it tells a bleak story of the futility of trying to outrace obsolescence. The harrowing message hits especially hard because of how effectively the show's creators use the medium, forcing you to witness times changing around you. As a regular 2D film, Mayubi might have been boring or too on the nose for some. Some moments are pretty heavy-handed, like when the grandfather peers into your face and says you're getting outdated together. But because it's presented in VR, there is more for you to experience than what's in front of you. The creators buried a couple of Easter eggs within the environment that unlocks bonus scenes when you discover them, including an encounter with Jeff Goldblum, who actually plays the robot's maker. Thankfully, these extras aren't too intrusive or distracting for that matter. Mayubi is still enjoyable without the bonus scenes, but you'll be greatly rewarded when you find them. Goldblum appears in the extra, and when you look into his teary eyes as he apologizes for your pain, the show goes from okay to oh my god. He's your maker, and he's created a little piece of heaven in your system for you to escape to, because he knew even as he made you that you were quickly going to be replaced. In the scene, the maker wonders aloud if he should call this fantasy world reality virtualized or, something like that. Robot Heaven is another bonus feature that you can unlock, and it's a colorful 8-bit-esque world that's free from the complications of human beings. A hint for getting there? The Konami code. How cool is that? Mayubi has a somewhat happy ending, but it is overall a strangely unsettling experience that is not expected out of Funny or Die. For its first VR feature, Funny or Die has delivered a competent and surprisingly well-executed work that shows it understands new technology, and I suggest you check it out for yourself.